Hi everyone, my name is Jenna and welcome to my channel Divine Direction. In this video we are going to be looking at the messages for the sign of Aquarius. Now Aquarius, I'm going to read this to you because I'm going to forget, but you had the Tiger card and the Eagle card come out. These are my new cards, so I had to look them up in the book, but I'm really loving the messages that I received for you. Okay, so for the Tiger, this is just amazing. The part of the writing in the guidebook that really stood out for me is the ending that says, the awakening of your own power. And I think that's really amazing because like what they have me thinking is it's the year of the tiger. I'm a tiger, right? So to me, it feels like it's my year. For you, it doesn't matter if you're a tiger or not in the Chinese horoscope, but I feel like this is your year and going forward as well, Aquarius, but this is something really big. So awakening your own power. Now, I'm just going to quickly read the one line that really stood out for me in the Eagle card. And it says, the eagle pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Honestly, do I need to say anything else? This is a very powerful reading. So before those cards even came out, I'm like, this is interesting because you have the Hanged Man, you have Judgment, you have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay? So I'm like, okay, interesting. I do feel that the Hangman energy is, it's in the past. So we've taken some time, a spiritual awakening, if you will, taken some time to connect with our higher selves, to get in alignment with our soul, to heal trauma, whatever this is for you, okay? With the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like maybe you are belittling your accomplishments, my guides are saying. Definitely not seeing yourself and seeing your true potential, but that's okay, because you will. You will. With the Judgment card, though, this is really interesting how I interpreted it, especially because I had this laid out before I even got the animal cards out and looked at them. The Judgment card, I feel like you are the angel, and I just kind of got the vibes that people who maybe have judged you in the past, or they didn't necessarily judge you, but people in the past who maybe didn't fully understand you or something of that nature, it's like they're coming to you now. They're seeking advice from you, whatever it is, or they're just kind of acknowledging whatever glow up you're having, and they're like, wait, whoa, what happened? But I'm definitely kind of getting like that spiritual teacher vibe where they're looking towards you for advice. Yeah. And it's funny because afterwards I was kind of thinking of this song Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne, where he wasn't good enough for the preppy girl, and then he became a big star, and then, she went to his concert, but she didn't get him. I don't know why I'm getting those vibes, but it's just like people are seeing you in a different light now. This magic was always within you, but it's starting to radiate out your pores, and people are starting to see this, okay? You don't see it, Aquarius, you don't see it, but that's okay, because other people are. So this is the awakening of your true power, right? Letting that inner you shine, and that's when these people are going to come to you. And it's going to be in a really positive way, because they're kind of making me feel, in regards to my life, like somebody who is in my life who has always been very judgmental of me. I'm sure that they don't understand me that well because my life is very, very different than theirs, right? But the interpretation that I was getting was them coming to me for spiritual advice, which is bananas. Because for so many years, I was probably viewed as being flaky. I know that to this person, even if they like me, they didn't view me in the most positive way. And now it's like all of a sudden, everything that Jenna's been doing finally makes sense. Ooh, not crazy. These are the vibes that I'm getting for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be all about spirituality, but it could just be like maybe you were doing different types of jobs, different types of work. You took a different path and it's all coming together. It's like all of this stuff, all the puzzle pieces coming together, Aquarius, and now people are starting to see it in that bigger way and they're like, whoa, okay, how did you do this? And you're like, I did this. This is what I did. This is how I did it. With the Page of Swords, this is definitely about communicating. Communicating how you did it seems to be a big theme here. Yeah, because especially if we're talking about our power, people are really going to want to understand. This could be you having your spiritual awakening, working through your trauma, and now things are easier for you to manifest or to bring into your life, yeah? And people are going to come up to you and say, how the heck did you do this? How did you manifest this? How did you do that? And you're going to tell them exactly what you did, right? Like you're not understanding, Aquarius, how big this could be. How amazing what your achievements are and what they can be. Okay. So we've all had our struggles in life. I'm definitely with the Ten of Wands. This is about you coming through some sort of struggle. Some sort of struggle. Okay. They're kind of giving me like Noah vibes. Like he built this thing and people thought he was crazy. I don't know the story, but my interpretation is coming from like Evan Almighty, where everyone thought he was crazy, but then all of a sudden his ark was needed. I'm not very religious, sorry. I'm sure that was like the simplest story. But that's, that's what I can relate to is Evan Almighty. But you building something that people are not going to understand, and then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, coming to light. It's interesting, in your reading, Aquarius, I've been getting this. I believe I got this for Gemini. Leveling up. We are leveling up. You do have the snake shedding its skin. So to me, this is definitely that leveling up energy. We're leaving something behind. We're leaving the old behind. Things that maybe we have outgrown. When I see this and the skin's still on the bottom of the tail, it hasn't fully come off yet, to me that's like, we're almost there. So you do have the Nine of Wands, so 9 is close to 10. It's like we're very, very close to the ending of the cycle. And my guides, I'm hearing It's up to you to decide when this ends, okay? Interesting. This is really interesting. So you are building something. Some of you are building something, and people are going to start joining in. So this could be even you helping out in the community and somebody seeing what you're doing and wanting to help. Because this is the cutest interpretation I've had. But with the 9 of Wands, so he's building something, right? He needs one more wand. Anyway, this cute little dog has a stick. So it's like he's bringing him a wand. He's helping him. He's helping him build this. It's so weird. I usually get chills up my legs, which I have been when I was talking about this. But when I talked about the dog, and my heart felt chills, and I've never felt that before. This is really interesting. It's like this is opening up something completely different, something completely new that you've never even experienced or knew could happen? Interesting. Interesting. But, okay, when you come into your own power, when you start building upon that, holy moly. Like, my mind is blank right now because I can't even imagine it. You know, I'm still, working on coming into my own power. This is really, really big. Sorry, my dad's home and he's really, really loud. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is definitely about you taking some different path, Aquarius. Maybe one that you've beaten yourself up upon, like, why did I go down this journey? Why did I try this? Why did I go down this career path? Whatever this is, you might have beaten yourself up about it, or people had their opinions about it, or you felt that people would have certain negative opinions about it. When I see this card in the Lenormand, I always think of somebody doing something differently, okay? And funnily enough, the bottom of the deck is this girl. So she's very, very plain to me. This is like, the status quo, right? But then this girl, she's not afraid to wear all the colors that she wants to wear. It's like she's not afraid to dress differently. So I interpret that as doing something differently. I just felt intuitively guided to cut the deck, and the guy that dresses like that is there. So to me, this is talking about you finding people who you resonate with, right? So this doesn't have to be a partner. It could be a romantic partner. It could be your soul tribe, but I was kind of feeling like community vibes. Like with that dog, the dog bringing the stick. You were building something. Building. And with the Judgment card, there's all those people below, if you can see it. I'm so far away, sorry. Some of you don't even know that you started building this. You don't even know. I feel like something's going to reveal itself to you. I'm seeing the word method, which came up in the Libra reading. We're leveling up. So when we level up, the old ways of doing things aren't necessarily going to work. You do what seems to be working, but then on top of that is we're trying something new. So if you watch Chris on Minnow Pond, he talks about with his YouTube channel how 80% of the time he does what works, and then 20% of the time he tries like something new, right? That's what I'm kind of getting from here, is when we level up, we need to be trying new things. We keep doing what's working, but we're also trying new things. I don't think you fully see this coming though. Like you might feel the changes within yourself, but this leveling up, no. My kids are, like, I keep seeing the word humble. Humble. There's a lot of humble people that watch my videos. I love that. But we are, like, we don't see ourselves the way that we actually are, right? We often look at ourselves as being less than who we truly are. It's easier for me to see your value and your worth than for me to see it in myself. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm getting here. But this, yeah, you are starting to shine. Okay, so I'm kind of getting the vibes that maybe with your interactions with other people, you're going to see your light shining. Not in a conceited way, but like I've noticed this when I was at my last job where, you know, before I had social anxiety really, really bad, and I felt like it was really difficult for me to connect with other people. But then when I went back to work after a long period of being off, I realized that I could build connections with people and very quickly. And to me, I'm like, wow, I didn't know that before, but I built my way up towards it. That's why I'm saying, like, you don't understand the power that you have or the wisdom or abilities that you have because maybe you haven't been in the circumstances yet. But people are seeing things in you. I'm surprised you don't have the 3 of Pentacles in your spread, but like I do feel that people are going to see this in you and they're going to be approaching you, and that might spark something within you, like you realizing what power that you have. I keep seeing the Cobra card in my mind, and the Cobra card is about being a spiritual teacher. Which I'm getting vibes here, like you could be a mentor, you could just be helping people. This doesn't have to be necessarily a job, but it could spark something within you, Aquarius, that you're like, oh, maybe this is an avenue that I want to take, okay? That's what I'm getting here. You're building up your power. Like you are powerful, but you're building up your awareness of the power. There we go. The awareness of your own power, of your own wisdom, but that's shining. You cannot dull that light. You can't dull that light. Yeah. But you're building something. Whether you realize it or not, Aquarius, you're building something, and this light within you it's going to illuminate what it is. I feel that this does have to do with your interactions with other people, what you can give other people, what you can show them, what you can teach them. Okay, so with the 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, to me, if any of you are trying to find a direction or a career, it's going to be revealed to you. It will be revealed to you. So don't stress out about it. I know that's a message probably for me too, because I'm not an Aquarius, but I've felt that myself. So I'm seeing the word life purpose, right? Where I've just been like, okay, I need to figure it out. And once I figure it out, I can go do it. my guides kind of gave me this idea the other day that, hey, Jenna, what if we stop putting so much pressure on ourselves to find our life purpose and just like go out and do things that we find are fun and interact with people and maybe see what comes out of that, right? I'm kind of getting this vibe here. Your interaction with people, with the world, is going to illuminate where your strengths are. But you gotta get out of the house, honey. That's what I heard. I don't know if that resonates for you guys, but it resonates for me. Like 100%. You gotta get out of the house, honey. I do feel some of you are building this community one by one. One by one. I don't know how to describe this, but the way that I'm feeling right now is like fresh, positive energy moving throughout my body. Like this is going to be, how do I want to put it? When I went for my last job, I felt intuitively guided to go to it, and I kind of felt this feeling of just peace. I feel that, but with a layer of freshness and newness. Freshness and newness. Whatever this is, Aquarius, I'm really excited for you. This is, yeah. You are in alignment with where you're headed or where you want to go. You are in alignment with it, so keep going. Keep using your intuition. Keep doing what makes you happy. I'm gonna cry. Keep doing what makes you shine, okay? Which, for a lot of you, this has to do with your interaction with people. If you're not sure where you're headed, if you're not sure what your life purpose is, don't stress about it. I know it's easier said than done, because I know. Don't stress about it, because it will be revealed to you along the way, okay? So when they say get out of the house, this could be get out of your own head as well. Get out and live your life, Aquarius, and it will be revealed to you. I just want to read the line one more time. The awakening of your own power. I love this deck, by the way. The awakening of your own power. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I don't know. It gives me chills. I'm really, really excited for you, Aquarius. Please let me know if this video resonated. And thank you so much for watching. And hopefully I see you in the next video. Bye.